Hi, my loves. It's Michelle at Divine's Purpose. How are you? I'm being called on to give you some messages from our guides. I'm doing this kind of different today. I have four decks here that are already shuffled and blessed. And the fifth one that's over here is going to be the last message for um, us from our angels. So the first thing I want to tell you is that I'm going to tap into divine feminine energy and ask 4 questions, and I will do the same for divine masculine. Okay, so this is for a collective read. Please understand that not everything will resonate, so please take as it does, and I will go in and see what our spirit guides and angels have for us today. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to please come in and assist me and bring clarity and some more direct messages for us as a collective. And again, you guys, if you resonate, amazing. If not, just leave it and hopefully the next one will, okay? So quickly, I'll let you know that I'm going to be using the Oracle energy cards, Wisdom of the House of the Night, Oceanic Tarot, and the Whispers of Love. Okay, so for divine feminines, what are their strengths right now as a collective? So let's see. Beautiful. So it's appreciation. Number 6, unconditional love. You see this feminine here standing in the garden holding the flowers, being surrounded by the beautiful flowers and the bushes, and really understanding that everything is a blessing. So right now, divine feminines, your strength is appreciation. I feel like you're really feeling grateful for your journey and for how far you have come. Number 6 is unconditional love too. So this is also really beautiful. I just did a video about Christ consciousness and what Christ consciousness is truly about. So if this resonates to you, you might want to look at the video that I did live about Christ consciousness so you can just get a deeper understanding about what unconditional love is. But I'm feeling that you're standing very strong in your strength here, okay? So let's ask our guides and spirit about the polarity, right? What is your weaknesses right now? Okay, the moon. Interesting, because the moon is a feminine energy. It is a number 5, which is change. So the moon is really about illusions, the fears, something that's hiding. So I feel like divine feminines, even though you're standing strong in your gratitude and your appreciation for life, your weakness right now is change, something that you haven't changed. It could be a physical change, spiritual change, emotional change, but it's something that has to do with fear, which is very interesting. Okay, so let's see what the communication is here. Wow, the Empress. I was not expecting that. All right, so this is about abundance. The Empress, my loves, is the most beautiful energy for divine feminines. This is nurturing. This is someone who is really, okay, I'm getting people here who are wanting to have children, to be honest with you, which I don't get very much when I see the Empress. Interesting. So with this energy here, with the appreciation, I feel like you are very grateful for your life. I feel like something is really working towards your journey, divine feminine, but I feel like there's something that hasn't been really shined on to your light here, which is, this is my shadow deck. I love this deck because this is the things that we can improve. But you are standing very strongly right now as the Empress. What is going on with you and in the maternal self? I feel like there's a disconnection here, or I feel like you are wanting to have babies, to be honest with you. So if this doesn't resonate for you, don't worry. Hopefully the next one will. But I'm feeling like someone is wanting to have a baby. So let me see what message we have here. Number 4, which is foundations. You are limitless. You can do anything you choose. First of all, this has to do with the feminine becoming the unicorn. The unicorn is all about magic. It's a very spiritual animal, but I also see the 2 doves. Divine feminine. This is very beautiful, because what I'm picking up here is that you're being called into really stepping into building a foundation and having a partnership with a family. And this makes so much sense because the energy is always about, not always, excuse me, the energy currently is really a very pregnant energy. So something you are needing to work on with this change. I'm going to clarify for this because I want to see what this is. Nine of Wands, defensiveness. So some of you are feeling really defensive and passionate. I'm picking up this energy of hormones. Okay. It's a very hormonal time for you, Divine Feminine. So, you know what? If this is a Divine Feminine who is a female, this may resonate with you a lot. There's something that you're being defensive about, my loves, that has to do with your hormonal change. Please understand that you really have to balance this energy out, because there are some beautiful things coming your way, okay? So I hope that resonates. I'm going to actually now move this aside and ask about the masculine energy. So let's see what masculine energy is having strength in right now. What is their greatest strength? I don't read reversals. Journey. Number 2, the Rainbow Bridge. How beautiful. All right, Divine Masculines, this is such a beautiful energy, and I love how this is flowing with the numerology as well. So 2 is really about partnerships, but this 2 is also understanding the partnership with you and the divine. This is your journey, my loves. You have entered the Rainbow Bridge. Yay, congratulations, Divine Masculines. This is really awesome. You know, this is understanding that your Divine Feminine has led the way clearly, packed her bag and left, but shining the light for you to come, and you're finally finding your way to the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, beautiful. So what is Divine Masculine's weakness in this energy? Wishing. Okay, number 19, which equals a 2 again. Okay, so Divine Masculine's weakness right now is the wish fulfillment, meaning this is actually a weakness because they're sitting there wishing and wondering and pondering and desiring, but there's no action coming forward. Interesting. Let's see what the communication is here. 10 of Wands. Yeah, putting all the burdens down and taking responsibility. Funny how Divine Feminines have the 9 of Wands, which is defensive, and masculines are coming in with this 10 of Wands. Okay, this is really understanding, Divine Masculines, that you have to really take responsibility for the actions you have put forward in your journey. Something is definitely shifting, and there's a wish fulfillment here, but it's time for you to take action, as Wands are action forward. So let's see what the love message is here for you. Number 5, change. See the mirroring here? Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So this is the time that Spirit's calling you forward to really put action in kind energies. This could be people, places, and things, but the 5 does equal a change. The number synchronicities here are very reflected to the feminine energy, which is really beautiful. So right here, Divine Masculines, I would suggest that you would definitely take some action forward to the responsibility you need. And with the wishing well, I want to see 9 of Swords, anxiety. Okay, so you are dealing with some anxiety right now, Divine Masculines. That is okay. I'm feeling that this is more mental entrapment more than anything. But remember, the simple things in life is what's going to help you move forward. So I'm feeling a Divine Masculine here who has been a little bit in his inner child. But I'm feeling a change with the number 5, and I'm also feeling a Divine Masculine who has to take some responsibility for some of this sword energy, which is causing anxiety. Okay, so very interesting. Now what I want to do is actually ask about the union. I want to see what the strength is between your connection, what the weakness is between your connection, the communication for your connection, and the love message. So if this resonates with you, this is for both divine counterparts, okay? So the strengths of this partnership. Community, number 7. So what I'm picking up right here, my loves, which is a very beautiful message. You know, some people can see the 3 women and they go, oh, wow, what does that mean? Well, what I mean is that, what it means to me is that you have a whole community of soul tribe and a lot of feminine nurturing energy supporting your connection. Number 7 is God's number. This is a really beautiful energy. This is telling me that you have a full team supporting you. Do you see the stars in like the background? I don't know if you can. I'll bring it up so you can see it. And a lot of you are probably hearing a lot of music too. If you're listening to music, and you're feeling like that's a message from your divine counterpart, that could be it too. But your greatest strength in this connection, if it resonates, is that you have a full team supporting you, and that is your community, and it's a lot of feminine energy. Number 7 is also the month of July. I am picking that up as well, so that might be a special message for somebody for July. Now let's see what the weakness is for this union. So it's a success. Congratulations. Now, how is this a weakness? That's a really good question. I'm feeling that this has to do with fears, and I feel that the weakness in this connection, my loves, is that you're fearful that it won't be successful. You're fearful that things will not manifest as you desired it to. Again, this is my shadow deck. So every time I see certain things, it could be a shadow, aka the fear. So right now, you guys don't know that your guides and angels are both leading both of you towards each other. This could be a reunion or a first time connection in the physical, but you guys are also fearing that this is not happening. Okay, so let's see what the communication is here. 6 of Cups, reflection, but you guys are both reflecting off one another. This is beautiful. These are the messages that are coming forward towards each other. You both are thinking about each other. You're both reflecting. You're both missing each other, and this is the emotional space. Really beautiful. I'm going to ask for one more. 5 of Pentacles. So I'm definitely feeling a divine counterpart who are in physical separation. The 5 of Pentacles is about leaving someone out in the cold. So one of you might have left each other out from this union, from this connection, but as twinners know, you can never really leave the twin flame connection. Separation is an illusion. So at this current moment of time, there's so much things that are processing and working and growing, but you have some fear here, my love. So both of you have fears. The feminine and the masculine energy both have fears, and this is what you both have to work on. Both of you have to work on your fears at this current moment of time and have faith in your journey, okay? That's what I'm picking up. Let's see what the love message is here, because 23, another 5, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. You know you both love each other. You know you both are thinking of one another, but somebody has to take action forward eventually, and you know, you really have to be ready for when this comes back, and I feel like it's coming back. Once the work here is really worked on. This is shadow work. So please do not take this message as you have to contact your divine counterpart unless you feel like you need to. But again, you see the journey right on the water, and you see the rainbow. It's someone like this, but you're both together on this journey. And somebody's going to have to take a chance here because it's needed to. I need one more here. 7 of Cups. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, making the choice, making the decision, choosing the cup of love. Okay, so yeah, y'all have options here, but I feel like, you know, I see. Okay, I get it. I keep hearing the message, you know, you're going to choose love or you're going to choose fear. But at the same time, it's like, at the same time, we are love. Therefore, if you choose anything else but love, you are actually rejecting and abandoning your own self. So that's the message for whoever that's for. Really clear messages here. Both of you have work to do for sure. Work on your shadows. Work on taking the responsibility. Work on the changes that need to be made. You know, and it could be simple for even divine feminines, for example, with that Empress energy. You know, just speaking the truth that you desire to have a baby. Like, a lot of divine feminines have a hard time saying that. So just an example. And the divine masculines too, you're wishing, you know, sometimes you just have to tell the person, like, you know, you are someone I see myself with, but I have some more things I need to do. I feel like there's some communication that has to come forward here. Communication is everything. Final message for everyone. The angel prince of the south, I let go of all pain and tension as I float in the sea of divine love. My loves, your angels are telling you right now to let go of all the pain and tension, and I float in the sea of divine love. This is a beautiful message because a lot of people are stuck in the suffering motion, you know, the sacrifice, the fear, the anxiety of this journey. It's time for you to surrender it. It's the only way to be free. And the way to let this go is a lot of different actions that you have to put forward. But the number one action I will say from this energy is to literally communicate your truth and be authentic to who you are. Nothing is more liberating than really speaking your truth. Trust and believe me, because you're floating in a sea of divine love, and the whole point of a twin flame union is to showcase what divine love means, and you guys are getting there. Look at that. You guys are getting there. But there's a change that needs to occur, because you have to take the chance of love. You got to take the chance on love. Someone's holding back. Okay? So thank you so much. I hope this resonates. If it did, please press like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys desire your own session, you can click on my website, and I have a lot of different options for you there. Please understand that being a twin myself, it's always more beautiful when you have some more guidance, one-on-one guidance versus a collective read. So if you do have any questions, you may contact me directly on my website, or you can follow me on Instagram at Divine's Purpose. Okay, so thank you so much, my loves. I hope that this did help, and I will be on shortly. Have a blessed day.